the hell? Oh, there it is. Damn it. There we go. Is this thing on? Ah, damn it. Well, I'm already here. Might as well. What's going on? Please explore back another video. My lovely subscribers, you beautiful people. Anyways, we're back in action. I've been dying to get a video out, and I've been really trying, but it just hasn't happened. So, here is your video. 1 second. So, today I'm going to go over a weird topic. This topic is going to be about supercars in the line of duty for police departments. Now, before I go into the flaws, and personally I believe they shouldn't be used in law enforcement, but you know what? I'm one person. Anyways, before we go into what I think, I would love to know your guys' thoughts. So if you have your opinions, your thoughts, well, obviously you have your opinions and thoughts, just leave them down in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think. Should Lamborghinis be used in law enforcement? Let me know. Anyways, so moving on, things like supercars like Lamborghinis, and you're going to usually see, if you really see a supercar, you're probably going to see a Lamborghini, but they are very rare, and most of them are in California, although there's like maybe 20 of them being used right now. So, you know, you're probably not going to see them. But the biggest thing about Lamborghinis, supercars in general that are used in law enforcement, a lot of people think that they are generally used for traffic enforcement, and they are. They really are, actually. That's probably their. I'm pretty sure that's their primary thing is traffic enforcement. But you got to also understand, they send these people out on calls in Lamborghinis, right? Well, think about that. If you cuff someone for a crime, like someone murders their entire family and then goes murders their neighbor and their family, and you arrive on scene and you cuff them, you search them, they got a weapon or whatever, you put it on the hood of the car, where are you going to put that suspect? You sure as hell ain't going to put him on the side, your passenger side. There ain't no way. So where are you going to put him? That's the problem a lot of law enforcement agencies run into. And the reason there's not a lot of them, because most departments can't afford them in the first place. But a lot of departments really just don't see the point in getting one. Other than the fact that they can't afford them, because it costs a lot of money just to get a stock Lamborghini, and then you got to outfit it with the lights and the computer and the weapons and all this equipment on it, and yeah, it's a bundle of fun. Anyways, the biggest problem about traffic enforcement that Lamborghinis are going to have, they're quick. We all know that, but that's a problem. They're big. They are wider, much wider than a Crown Vic. And a Crown Vic already has trouble moving through traffic in bigger cities. For example, Dallas, Los Angeles, New York, Seattle, Chicago, I mean, all these bigger cities, police departments are going to have a tough time getting through traffic. In a regular police car, like a Tahoe, or a Silverado, or F-150, or a Crown Vic, imagine getting something that's bigger, not taller, wider. That's going to be a major pain. It's going to be absolutely horrific to get in and out of traffic. Even if you're just going to give someone a speeding ticket, you pull out and now you got to drive on the shoulder, and then everyone looks at you and they're pissed off at you because, I mean, even though you're a cop, you get your lights on, they're still pissed off because they're sitting there waiting in traffic for the next hour and a half, and you just get to go for free. That's what they're thinking anyway, but you're just, in all honesty, watching them being stupid. Anyways, which is part of the reason why you're chasing them down, because they did something stupid. Anyways, Lamborghinis, really, in my opinion, should be used in law enforcement, because I don't see a point in there. If you arrest someone, you got nowhere to put them. It's going to be really hard to move in and out of traffic, and we get into the subject of pursuits. Now, this is a subject that everyone thinks a Lamborghini would excel at. If there's no traffic on the road. If there's no traffic on the road, I'd say, yeah, use a Lamborghini. May floor it, you know? Catch that dude. How are you going to stop him? I mean, unless he runs out of gas, which has happened before. Or he gives up because, you know, he figures, you know what, I'm probably not going to get away because there's a Lamborghini behind me. But, I mean, if he's going 130, and a Lamborghini can keep up with anyone going 130, if you pull a pit maneuver in a Lamborghini, you will not like the outcome. And I guarantee you will not have that Lamborghini anymore after they repair it. It's assuming it's repairable. Imagine going 130, because state troopers are the same way. State troopers, they will pitch you going 130 miles an hour. They just do not care because they're troopers. Anyways, I mean, when you pull a pit maneuver in a Lamborghini, you immediately, assuming that Lamborghini is repairable, when it does get repaired, the chances of you getting that car back is 0 to none. It's just like, I mean, and everyone's going to ask you, why would you pull a pit maneuver in a Lambo? I mean, couldn't you have waited for a Crown Vic or for a Tahoe or whatever? That's the biggest thing. You can't do all these maneuvers that you could in a regular police car. Like the pit maneuver, which is a big one, like I said. Maneuvering in and out of traffic. Like I said, it's gonna be, you can, but it's just going to be really hard, depending on where you're at. And then we get to the off-roading situation. Now, some pursuits will go off-road because they're trying to get away from you. You know, they'll do basically anything to get away from you. And, yeah, including shoot you. Trust me. When you do something like that, when you go off-road with a Lambo, what are two things is going to happen? You're really lucky and you don't get a dent in that car and it just gets really dirty, or you just really mess it up. I mean, because they're so low to the ground. They're like that far off the ground, I swear. So, even when you go off-roading, which sometimes you may have to, of course, most departments will probably, especially if you're a Lamborghini, they're going to tell you, if he goes off-road, just stop. Don't even go after him. And that's a big problem, because now you can't finish the pursuit. Now you got to wait for a Crown Vic, or a Tahoe, or a Silverado, or an F-150 to come in and take over that pursuit. And you can't go and join that pursuit because it's off-road. Anyways, most departments have policies in when you have a nice car like that, you're not supposed to go off-road because they don't want you to damage it because it's an expensive car and they don't really feel like repairing it because it's going to cost a lot of money depending on how bad you damage it. But, you know, it's a European car, so yeah. Anyways, most officers are willing to go off-road with a Crown Vic. Technically, you're not supposed to, but, I mean, they really don't care. Silverados and F-150s, everyone knows a Silverado and F-150 can handle an off-road situation, as well as a Tahoe, you know. But I just think, you know, Lamborghinis should not be in law enforcement because they just can't do everything that a regular police car could, you know. And even if you outfitted in a Lamborghini with everything on it, a light bar, internal lights, a boosted engine, a computer, the weapons, the med packs and everything in the trunk, and then you got the push bumper on the front, you're weighing it down now, so you're losing speed. So, I mean, I just, personally, I think they shouldn't be in law enforcement due to the fact that I don't see a real use for them. Of course, that depends where you are, but personally, I just don't see a real use for them. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. And let me know in the comments what you think. Should Lamborghinis be used in law enforcement? I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, guys, other than that, that's your video for this week. And there will be a video out next week. I do promise that. I don't know when. I just know next week. Anyways, as always, this is the Police Explorer signing off. Have a great day.